Alright! Looks like we got a new character coming in. Ben Solo. I have to say, this is a very random character choice for them to be adding to the game. I mean, Kylo Ren is Ben Solo in The Rise of Skywalker for what? 5 minutes total? And that's the whole screen. You're not even seeing him for 5 minutes. It's just the cuts between him fighting his knights. Back to Rey with Papa Palp. Back to him coming to her rescue. Back to her. Like, it's such a random choice. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they have other random characters in the game, like Stormtrooper Han, who, wore the disguise for only a few minutes. And, Mob Enforcer, Cop. But I don't know, Mob Enforcer and Cup and Stormtrooper Han were at least intro characters. They're just trying to get the game off, and they just had those weird characters. The game's been established now. It's 7 years. Like, you have access to some pretty solid licenses and stuff. I mean, you got Starkiller in the game. You're going to be bringing Jabba into the game. Like, come on. And you even made up your own character, Swordy. So, I don't know, it just seems silly to be bringing in Ben. But, I don't know, whatever. This is what they want to do. The other thing I think is kind of weird that they're bringing in Ben is, again, back to Jabba. I'm sure there's going to be some new characters that are part of the requirements, kind of like Chrysanthemum is. So, like, why aren't we worried about Jabba instead of introducing Ben to the game? we already have 3 Kylos. We don't need Ben. But anyways, let's get into this. It's so stupid. Ben Solo light side. Seriously, like, I guess technically, but come on. He was Ben for 5 minutes and then he died. He's not light side. He's Kylo with his mask off and his cape off and stuff. He just took some of his clothes off. He was a little hot. He's still Kylo. So stupid. Unaligned Force user. They don't even give him the first order tag. Come on, it's Kylo. He's the fucking supreme leader. He's. Oh yeah, this is goofy. Anyways, you notice how they give him all resistance synergy suggestions. He's only attacker and unaligned, but he's also resistance. Yeah, resistance against what? Himself? The resistance was against First Order. He is the First Order. He's the Supreme Leader. It's so stupid. Anyways, enough of me giggling at this nonsense. Let's get into it. This is the developer's insights. There's a lot of good information here, so let's read it. It says, highlights. You're not alone. When paired with Rey in the leader slot, I'm assuming that means the GL version, Rey cannot be defeated while Ben Solo is active. Additionally, Ben Solo cannot be defeated while Rey is above 50% health. So they sort of work together. I mean, her advantage with him is better than his with her, because his is only 50% if she's above 50%. Where hers, it's no matter what. He can be 1%. If he's still alive, she can't die. I feel it again. That pull to the light. Ben Solo benefits greatly from having all light side allies on his defeated. Wait, what? What? Ben Solo benefits greatly from having all light side allies on his defeated. What does that mean? On his defeated? Giving him major speed boosts and extra attacks. What? Something's wrong with the phrasing there. 2 that are 1. Ben Solo lifts Rey to new heights, and in return, she is the key to making full use of his abilities. Okay, if the Rey that they're talking about is Galactic Legend Rey, then why the fuck are they working on boosting a GL? Like, GLs are already designed to be super OP, and considering Rey is one of the original 2, I mean, she's still very viable as a GL. It's not like Lord Vader. I hear Lord Vader sucks. Okay, if you want to boost him a little, I guess it's fair game. C. In my opinion, C kind of sucks. So if you boosted him, fine. But, like, I mean, you shouldn't be doing it anyways, but I'm just saying, like, a GL that's actually pretty good, why are you boosting her even more? He lifts her to new heights. In return, she is the key to making use of his full abilities. So that means, what does he have? Some moves that are kind of like a bounty hunter's payout? Like, it only works if she's around? Or how does that go? I guess we'll find out. Probably more in the kit reveal, but... Anyways, hey, I'll tell you. Heroes Conquest Volume 7 begins... Volume? They're calling it Volume now? Begins soon, and shards for a new character, Ben Solo, will be available for a limited time in this mode. Through the power of a Force dyad, Ben lifts Rey to new power levels. Are you kidding me right now? So they're introducing another character for your Conquest? I'm not a fan of this Conquest nonsense. It's like... Oh, he's already here. I didn't know that. Ben only has 5 moves? Oh, he looks so goofy and sweaty. But anyways, I'm not a fan of this. That's annoying, having the Conquest. Look at this. First off, because Commander Ahsoka Tano, Cat, when she was able to be farmable, I was farming her like crazy. Paying the 600 gems to buy 5 shards of her all the time, and I was using Conquest currency all the time, and this is all I'm at, 253. And now she's only farmable through that stupid event. And look at everyone else. I basically have no progress on that. Maul, 90. Wow. Boba Fett, 65. Malgus, 50. And the ship... Where's the ship? What do I have on this? I don't really care because I haven't worked on Second Sister, but 75. Like, it's ridiculous. The thing that sucks with the Conquest prizes is that you can't control it. You can't wail a little and get more results quicker. You can't, anything. It's all just stupid Conquest, and you have to wait. Is Conquest active? No? Okay, so I'm not getting any shards. I can't even try to farm shards because Conquest isn't available. Like, GLs are hard to get, but at least you can wail a little on the requirements and get a GL unlocked a little faster. You can put that effort in to get what you want. This one, I hate the Conquest ones. They suck, and the way to get them just is ridiculous. The only Conquest thing that I have is the Razor Crest, and that was the first prize, and I just basically recently got this to 7 stars. I did it, what, 2 months ago? Back in, what do we know? Yeah, back in like June, I think. Maybe May. So that still took how long? Over a year to get a ship to 7 stars? Conquest is the worst spot for these dang character shards, especially because they unlock at full stars. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like Kiadi Mundi unlocking at 4 stars, then okay, you can get it a little faster. It takes forever to 7 star, but at least you can get the character. No, you're waiting forever with Conquest. I hate the Conquest characters. Not that I hate them, they're all good, but it's annoying how long you gotta wait. And like I said, you can't even really do anything about farming. I mean, I guess you can, because there's players who have Maul and all that, so they wailed a little, but like, you can only wail to a certain extent. You know, you can only wail when Conquest is active. And I'm free to play, so that's all I'm trying to get at. This is even more annoying. Anyways, go back to the dang article. Continuing on. Ben's abilities bring damage to light side and Rey-led teams. What? With his basic ability, A Shadow Within, dealing more damage to tanks, and his special ability, Family Legacy, inflicting armor shred. In Grand Arenas with an Omicron upgrade to his unique ability Redeemed, his attacks also ignore protection. What does that first line mean? Ben's abilities bring damage to light side and Rey-led teams. Is he saying that... Is this saying that he's a heavy attacker? Like he hits hard? Is that what that's saying? Through his Force dyad unique, if all allies were light side at the start of battle and there is any version of Rey in the allied leader slot, all allies gain instant defeat immunity. Oh, so that's like Nihilus for 1 turn at the start of each encounter. Furthermore, while Ben Solo is active, Rey can't be defeated. And Ben Solo can't be defeated while Rey is above 50% health. In Grand Arenas with an Omicron upgrade, Ben can also revive when under a Galactic Legend Rey lead and grants his allies instant defeat immunity. Okay, so one thing I was saying was that it takes Rey, GL Rey to a next level, but apparently not. It's any Rey, so that's cool. I mean, the only option that would make any kind of sense would be, Forced... What the heck? Galactic... Jedi Training. Jeez. Jedi Training Rey. Because she at least has a leader ability. Regular Rey Scavenger, she doesn't have a leader ability, so it'd be stupid to put her in the leader slot. I mean, I guess she'd get the advantages from Ben, but, you know, it'd be kind of stupid. Anyways, but then if you do have GL Rey, then there's all this other nonsense. Oh, no, that's the Omicron. Ben can also revive... Oh, yeah, okay, so the Omicron revives under Galactic Legend Rey. And grants his allies instant defeat immunity. Wait, is that one with the Omicron always instant defeat immunity, or is it just the one turn nonsense? And what exactly does at the start of each encounter mean? Does that mean every round it comes back? Or, I don't know. Anyways, earn Ben Solo's... Wow, that came out weird. Earn Ben Solo shards during the upcoming Conquest wow, it says events, and I'm saying activities. Earn Ben Solo shards during the upcoming Conquest events. Additionally, Ben Solo will be summonable with a data disk acquired after beating Sector 3 in any Conquest difficulty mode during the upcoming events. What? Summonable with a data disk? So you can just, like, add him to your team for no reason? Even if you don't have him? It's weird. The basics. Ben Solo is the Conquest counterpart to Galactic Legend Rey, and many of his abilities directly synergize with Galactic Legend Rey. He also has good synergy with Rey Scavenger and Rey Jedi Training. He works best when paired with an all-light side ally squad. He can remove buffs from enemy team through special ability. Increased effectiveness in Grand Arenas with powerful Omicrons. Well, I was going to say, why wouldn't you put a light side character with all light sides? That seems stupid. But then I was thinking, well, I guess there is times where you put a light side with dark. Like a lot of times I see C matched up with the Armorer because, well, the Armorer really can pay off. There's been C's that I can't defeat because the dang Armorer puts so much armor on him. The other thing is, what the heck's his name? Starkiller. You know, he's good with all unaligned Force users, and that's what Ben is. So maybe you'd put Ben with that, but then you got a dark side, so... I guess. Anyways, unique attributes. While Ben Solo is alive, any version of Rey in the leader spot can't be defeated. It would be stupid to put Scavenger, though. Ben Solo can't be defeated while Rey is above 50% health. His unique, Redeemed, allows him to ignore taunt during his turn, including effects like Mace's Resilient Defense. Ooh! Yeah, Resilient Defense. That's a weird taunt. It's an annoying one that stays for X amount of turns. So that'd be cool. You could ignore that nonsense. Ben Solo has a Grand Arena Omicron that allows him to ignore protection. When revived through means of Force Dyad, Ben Solo gains instant defeat immunity for the rest of the encounter. Now, what does that actually mean? Like the whole entire rest of the time that you're battling, or just... I guess that's what that means, right? I don't know. Certain ability upgrades will change special damage to true damage. Okay. Inspiration. This unit represents the Ben Solo you see at the end of episode 9. I'd hope that's the only fucking option. Ben's synergies highlight his redemption and dedication to helping support Rey. His unique, Force Dyad, was directly inspired by his appearance in the Sith Eternal Emperor Galactic Legend event. Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't be inspired by the movie, but sure. I mean, you got that cutscene in the Sith Eternal event from the movie, so, like, what? Many ability names are drawn from his internal conflicts from when he was younger. Like, what, I feel the light? Strategy tips. Either crit chance and crit damage or offense and potency mods benefit him the most. I'd say offense, based on how they say that he brings damage to the team. Use all light side allies. Well, considering he's light side, no fucking shit. 2 words. Glass cannon. I feel like that's supposed to mean something, but I am not understanding. Utilize taunt. Ignore. Whoops, that goes to utilize taunt ignore to take down problematic characters on the enemy squad. Problematic characters on the enemy squad. Yep. Glass cannon. What is that supposed to mean? He's fragile, but at the same time hits hard? I don't know. Fact. How do I acquire Ben Solo? Through stupid fucking Conquest. Why did you choose Ben Solo? Rey was the first pair of Galactic Legends that was released, and we wanted to return to some of the older Galactic Legends that do not have Conquest counterparts. Ben Solo was designed to increase Rey's viability in a number of different in a number of different modes in the game. Yeah, Rey and Kylo. You know, I was just thinking, they aren't releasing a counterpart to Jabba the first time they're having a GL that doesn't have a counterpart. And I'm just thinking now, what if Ben Solo is the soft counter? You know, he's not quite a GL, but he is supposed to be light side. I wonder. It's kind of weird. And are they going to do this for anybody else? that doesn't really answer the question why you chose Ben Solo. Like I said in the very beginning, it is a very random choice. And, yeah, like, I know I brought up Stormtrooper Han, but at least Stormtrooper Han in the movie did have a purpose. They were in disguise to try to smuggle Chewie as if they caught him, and then go get... It was for Leia, right? So, that was kind of the whole point, where Ben Solo's like, oh, you know what? Fuck this. I don't want to be in the First Order. I'm gonna go hang out with that. I'm gonna go hang out with her and, you know, try to get some action, hopefully. And instead he died, but... But yeah, it doesn't answer anything. And then, so what about the other ones? Are the other ones gonna get a weird counterpart? Like, I don't really know who else you could give as a weird counterpart, but I'm just saying, like, is there gonna be other random counterparts like they're doing with Rey now, or what? Like, I don't know. Anyways, for a very short article, this took me forever. Anyhow, yeah, another Conquest character, so that's cool, you know. Said no one ever. Anyways, that's all I got for this. This was Developer Insights, and yeah, the funner, better kit reveal is next with community comments, so hopefully stick around for that. And until then, I said see ya.